Hi, it is my privilege to congratulate the Technical College Directors Association on its 20th anniversary. You've come a long way since your humble beginning in 1991. Your passion for building a better Georgia has made it possible for many citizens to become productive, thriving individuals who got their start at a technical college. The recession has certainly taken a toll on many Georgians. They need a beacon of hope for new skills, new jobs, and better lives. Our technical colleges have been there to lift Georgians up, train them, restore their confidence, and get them jobs. Whether you are 18 or 80, low tuition, great programs, and compassion for its students make us more and more the preferred place for Georgians to learn new skills for a recession-proof career. That's why I'm proud to serve on a technical college board and to be an avid supporter of the technical college system of Georgia. Again, congratulations, TCDA, on building strong boards that support the technical college system of Georgia.
In 1991, the Technical College Directors Association was founded by a group of prominent business leaders who recognized the value of technical education in Georgia. This year, the TCDA celebrates 20 years of providing support to the board members of Georgia's technical colleges.
The mission of the Technical College Directors Association is and has always been to increase the real and perceived value of technical education to the citizens of Georgia.
Well, in the beginning, we felt like we needed an organization that would be a statewide organization that had political powers with the legislative people. The plan was to get as many people involved, as many schools as we could, and have a huge organization that we could count on to defend us, to publicize us, to get us to the point we need to get.
The organization, then called the Georgia Technical Institutes Board Association, provided support for local college board members by offering training and workshops. As the organization started to take shape, not everyone was convinced of the need to have a unified group of members willing to devote their time to building a strong voice for technical education.
At one time, there were some questions about some of the schools, not many, maybe a couple, about not becoming part of it. But then we took arm twisting, not arm twisting, I shouldn't say that, but explaining to them what it was all about and what we hope to accomplish by doing so. So basically we got this number of schools, all the schools became part of it initially.
Strong leadership was required to bring the voice of all the boards together under one organization. Governor Zell Miller and Dr. Ken Breeden, Commissioner of the Georgia Department of Technical and Adult Education, supported the concept of having local board members speak with one voice when addressing elected officials.
I remember the very first meeting of TCDA many years ago. I was a vice president at West Georgia Tech over in LaGrange, and my role was the driver. I was the person who had to get our local board members to the meeting. And as I sat in the back of that room and watched that first organizational meeting, it was just amazing to see the power in that room and to see all of those many board of directors members from all around the state come together with a common cause, with a purpose. They wanted to make technical education in Georgia the best that it could be.
The Technical College Directors Association began with a big idea, but very little funds.
Susan Rumble was the first executive director of this organization, and Stephen and I hired her. She was supposed to get paid in 2 weeks. We didn't even have a bank account.
Just as important as money, the group needed to build up political capital to be a success.
I think the bottom line is for the commissioner, whoever that is, Dr. Breeden at the time and now Ron Jackson, to be able to call on us at any time. And when he calls on us, for us to be trained, ready to go, to be able to go to the community people who we already know, we're already friends with, they know we care about them, and then they'll be willing to listen to what we have to say. And we vote for them.
Right.
Yeah. They know that.
In order to have high-performing local boards, board members needed training. The model for board member certification was based on the professional development programs created by the Georgia School Board Association. Training workshops were developed and annual conferences were held to provide local board members with a method to become certified while also networking with other board members from throughout Georgia.
The workshops that were developed were done because we felt that people needed to have a little more training. And those workshops were developed just as an extension of everything else that was going on.
The annual meeting was always a great opportunity to get together with our peers and to discuss problems that we're having maybe at a school or successes that you've had at your school. If you get board members trained and certified, then we're going to be a stronger, more educated board.
I was a big supporter of technical education, but I thought I knew a lot about the school, but I really found out at that first board meeting that there was so much I didn't know about the college and how the college interacted with the state board.
There's a world of programs and things that are out there to take, courses and conventions and workshops, but I would say that the ones I've been through for my certification are second to none.
A lot of times local board members, once they become certified, become eligible for either foundation board or state board. I am delighted to see that the state board currently has 8 of its 22 board members are former local board members, all or most of which have been certified board members at the local level.
I've been a president for about 14 years now, and eventually all of our board members have become certified. And it's almost like a rite of passage with our board members. When a new board member comes on, they rib them and poke fun. They do it in a fun way, but they're very serious about all of the board members being certified.
Many of our board members have been in business for themselves for decades. Many of them serve on other important boards, and they have the connections in the community to get things done with the General Assembly members and to advocate on behalf of technical colleges in our system across the state.
Since 1991, the Technical College Directors Association has created effective, highly trained board members for all of Georgia's technical colleges. And 20 years from now, the Technical College Directors Association will still be here shaping boards that will eventually help transform the world of technical education.
The Technical Colleges of Georgia, I think, has played a magnificent role in preparing kids for this very same thing. You know, I mean, they pick up things, they can learn how to be technicians, they can learn how to be automobile mechanics. And I think that overall, I think that the Technical Colleges of Georgia has done really a fine job of preparing kids for this kind of environment. I am well pleased with the way things are going.